Good morning, this is BBC Radio Berkshire, Sunday the 1st of January, it's 6 o'clock.
New Year's Day.
BBC Radio Berkshire.
And a very happy New Year to you from all of us here at BBC Radio Berkshire. It's time for our story behind the hymn with David O'Connell. And I think we're using the term hymn a little bit loosely this morning.
First day of a brand new year. And we're taking a look at a song many of us were singing last night as the clock struck midnight, holding hands and swaying, let's say, to the rhythms of the tune. OK, it's not a hymn, but it's deep in our culture, and it's January the 1st. So let's stray a little from our usual remit and shine a light on this piece of music that so resonates in our spirits. Of course, it's Auld-lang-syne. We all know the Scots are especially big on celebrating the new year. If you're old enough, you'll remember Kenneth McKellar in his kilt, welcoming in the new year on BBC TV in the 60s. Kind of out of kilter with a culture that was dominated by the Beatles and the Rolling Stones. But then came Jules Holland. No surprise that Auld-lang-syne hails from the land north of Hadrian's Wall. It was written by Robert, also known as Rabbie Burns, in 1788. Burns is widely regarded as the national poet of Scotland, and his poems, such as A Red, Red Rose and To a Mouse, are celebrated worldwide. By the way, Kenneth McKellar's interpretations of Burns' songs are very highly regarded, but check out some great versions by Dougie MacLean. Auld-lang-syne translates as old long since or long, long ago. For the sake of Auld-lang-syne could be rendered for the sake of old times. So we might say of our families and friends, we have a history. There have been good times, yes, and there have been bad times. But the time of the year calls us to forgive each other the hurts we've inflicted. Let's forgive and take a cup of kindness yet. Begin again. It's very Christian.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of auld-lang-syne? For auld-lang-syne, my dear, for auld-lang-syne, we'll take a cup of kindness. Syne.
Very different from their usual music. Bare Naked Ladies there and Auld-lang-syne. Thanks to David O'Connell for his story behind the hymn. Well, coming up in about half an hour, 35 minutes, something like that,